Okay, we're going to have some fun now. We're going to get a server, we're going to bring it out, and we're going to configure, we're going to mess around with the HTTP settings, and then we're going to mess around with the DNS settings. By no means is this anything near a real DNS, but hey, it works, you know, as a DNS, so we can play with it. So we'll go ahead and go to our end devices, and we're down here, right? End devices, and we'll pick a generic server. Let's put it way out here somewhere, and let's go ahead and get a straight through cable. We'll use port number 3. We'll plug that in and try to see if we can get a straight line. Whatever. Click on it. First thing we're going to do is put in the IP addresses of, or the IP address of the server, which is 3. So we put 192.168.1.3 tab 192.168.1.254, same gateway, and I am the DNS server, so 192.168.1.3, sorry. So we put in the correct IP addresses, 1.3, which is the IP address, mask of a 24, 154 is the gateway, and 1.3 because I have my own DNS server. I can close that. Now, in the config tab, first place I want to go to is the HTTP settings. Where it says welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer, what I'm going to do is welcome to the networking doctors. All right. I'm just going to change that there. So when we look at the web page when it comes out, you know, hey, we know we did it. And then I'm going to go into the DNS settings. Now, in the name, now one thing to look at, and this always gets me all the time, and almost did already. The DNS server in the previous version was always on. In this version, it's off. So make sure you turn the DNS on, okay? And then as far as the name is concerned, the A record, right? We're going to go www.cisco. No, let's just not www. Let's just do cisco.com. Cisco.com. And then the IP address 192.168.1.3. And we click add. So now we got cisco.com as the A record and 192.168.1.3. So how do we test this? How do we test this? All I did is put in a host record there. I put cisco.com, which is domain name, and then I put in the IP address of, you know, to match it up to, which is the DNS server. And then I go to my desktop tab. I go to the web browser, and then I type cisco.com. And then it says the networking doctors right there. So it did resolve that page. So DNS is working. Now let's see if through the other PCs we go to their web browsers and we go ahead and put cisco.com. There it is, networking doctors right there. Right? There we go, right there. And then we go to the last one here. Very simple operation. Just getting you used to working with the packet tracer and the different aspects that it has. All right. Cisco packet cisco.com, sorry. And there it is. So our DNS is working just fine. Now normally you use the DNS server when you're doing name resolution on the router. This is one of the things that we will be doing. Okay, but you can see we have a simple topology. We did add now a third collision domain, so now we have 4 collision domains, right? Still one broadcast. We haven't created VLANs, but once we get there, we'll talk about that. So this is your packet tracer. The navigation, the creation, the configurations of it is really not that bad. It's just repetition, 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 repetition. Now, as of the next section, we begin with the internet working basics and the models and so forth. So I hope you, if you were used to the packet tracer, then this section you can pretty much don't worry about it. If you're brand new to the packet tracer, I urge you to look at it and practice with it and play with it and connect it and stuff like that. All right, but if not, as we go through the course, you'll see how we'll connect things. So I will definitely see you guys in the next section.